It's Dragonsource, sexiest man alive, alien slayer, demon slayer, superhero, angel, and we're live on New Earth. Let's get it. This video may be my last one ever on this channel. So, if you don't normally watch all the way to the end, I highly recommend that you do. Okay? It's not about the view time and the subscribers anymore. I don't care. YouTube shadow banned me and killed this channel. This is just me speaking from my heart, my truth, my story, sharing the gold I have mined from my own mind, my spirit in this reality, putting it into a cleanly wrapped package for you, and for me. Okay, this is kind of my own closure in the process right here. Okay, where do I want to start? Stories. Everything in life is a story. What I'm about to tell you is a story. Oh, before I start telling stories though, I am starting 2 new YouTube channels. You can text me if you want the names of those channels. You can continue to follow me on my journey. Phone number in description. Why am I not just giving it out for free? Because I want you to have to earn it, okay? I don't want there to be any public link between my channels because, let's be honest, this channel was never designed to go mainstream. If I should decide to go that route in the future. Now, stories. Stories. Everything you tell yourself in your mind is a story. Okay? Your internal dialogue. It's just a story. Oh, I'm not doing good enough. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, he cut me off in traffic. Oh, they violated me. I better go violate them back. Stories. Past. Personal history. Timelines. So I've been on the hunts to get off as many timelines as possible. Crash them, end them, burn them. The dragon, the fire breather. What does fire do? It transmutes, it dissolves the past and creates futures. Okay, it's alchemy is the cornerstone. Fire is the cornerstone of alchemy. Okay, I'm an alchemist. Okay, that's what I am at heart. I'm an alchemist and a magician. I can put on many faces. I can act many characters. Okay, many. You know why? Because I've been many characters in many lives. My ancestors, my own spirit. There are many characters that live in me, all fighting for space in my mind. You know what I realized when I was on peyote last weekend? I realized my mind is really split into several sub-personalities. And that's not to say like, oh, I'm schizophrenic and everyone else is not. Nah, everyone is on the spectrum, okay? Everyone has their own sub-personalities. Each of them get their own shine, their own spotlight in different situations depending on the circumstances, right? For example, you're having a bad day and it's a bunch of tough guy motorcycle bikers in front of you for whatever reason. Maybe you're at the store and the biker gang's in there. You're just unconsciously going to gravitate to the tough guy persona in you. Puff out your chest a little bit, okay? It's a self-defense mechanism. It's nature at work, okay? Say you're in another example and you see an old woman like dying on the street. You're going to get into your compassionate mode. Like, oh my goodness, how can I help you? Say you meet a sexy girl, okay? And you're like, well, hey, it's time for Mr. Magician, the magic man himself, to come out of the closet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, baby, let me enlighten you. Hit her with that killer smile. Okay? Maybe I'm at work and I'm just like, all right, not absorbing anyone's energy. I'm just locked in, focused, just going to get the job done, what I have to do. No wasted words, maximum efficiency. Okay? Many characters. Okay, there's the inner child, they call it. What does little dragon want to do today? Does he want to go play with Legos? Does he want to go be funny and make a skit? So you want to just go for a walk, you know? And then there's just badass warrior dragon. Don't push me. I'm chopping heads off. Just boom, boom, boom. Dragon Skywalker. Okay. There's that dragon. Okay. See, it's the same thing with you. I realize, like, okay, hold on. My energy is scattered in too many directions. There's too many desires. What is the focal point? Like, what should my dominant overriding personality be? My default personality, the one in central control, the star that controls all the other sub personalities around it. Like, what should the default baseline programming of my subconscious mind be? That's what was going through my head when I was on peyote, among other things. I wanted to know who I was. Like, that was my number one intention going into the ceremony. I wanted to know who I was. And you know what peyote told me? Mescalito, they call it. Some of the Mexican shamans call him the protector spirit, the wise protector. You know what Mescalito told me? You know what Mescalito saw in me? I asked Mescalito, who am I? What do you see in me? After a brief pause, Mescalito told me very clearly, you're the guy everyone goes to when they need the truth. That resonates, doesn't it? I'm the guy everyone goes to when they need the truth. So I am the truth. You want to know something? You want to know how this reality actually works? You want piercing insight into the nature of this reality, into the mind, into the spirit, psychology, shamanism, okay, magic, okay? My sun sign is Scorpio. I don't like to get into this too much because I don't believe in giving my power away to the planets, but my sun sign is Scorpio. By nature, I'm wired to pierce through the veil. My whole life. My whole life. You know what else about Scorpios? Anyway. I did a humping motion if you couldn't tell. Now. What else did Mescalito tell me? Told me I'm a warrior, which I already knew. I'm a warrior. You know, I always gravitated to sports. Fighting the real battles, you know, for freedom. And then I realized after that, like, yeah, okay, all these things about me resonate, they sound true, but then I realized, like, what if I can just make my own personality? What if I can just control my own default frequency? My own overriding personality? Who am I? Who am I? Instead of thinking, who am I started thinking, who should I be? And then I just had this revelation. I am impeccability embodied. What is impeccability? It's the most efficient use of energy. It's a clear channel between you and the source. Impeccability. Okay? The impeccable warrior. I am impeccability embodied. So, it's not like you can't do what I do. It's just that for some reason you don't want to. Why? I had to know. That's really the only difference between me and almost everyone else. I had to know. I had to know who I am, who God is, or the source, how this reality works, why we're here, what the hell is going on, and I did not stop. I never stopped, bruh. Never. I keep going all the way to the source, to the top fucking floor. And I don't stop until I get there. Because you can't tell me I can't have what I want. Reality. You can't tell me I can't have what I want. I don't give a fuck how many blocks you put in my way. I will overcome. I will fight you to the death to get what I want out of this world, because I wouldn't even be alive otherwise. I'd already be dead if I wasn't fighting for my desires every day. There wouldn't even be a point in living, would there? It's not even in me to give up on my dreams. It's not in me. There's no point being a comfortable wage slave just so I can reproduce and make more comfortable wage slave, useless fucking eaters. There's no point. I will not be alien food. Listen, I will not just be alien food. Okay? I will not just be consumed by this system. I will not be silenced. I don't give a fuck if I only get 5 views. Do you have any idea how dominant my frequency is? I'm one scary motherfucker. But I love you. You know how many people report me? Just being me. Like, I'm not even going out of my way to try to offend anyone. Like, I got reported to security just hitting on a girl today who worked at the YMCA. Like, you know what I said? I said, excuse me, miss, I'm looking for a membership to your life. She's like, what? I said, I'm hitting on you. I just said it like that. Got reported. 5 minutes later, security came. They didn't exactly kick me out. They just, kept an eye on me while I was checking the place out. Followed me around. My own little entourage. Oh boy. You know how much I love the attention. Oh, look at that. The universe cleared out a path for me. Look at that. I actually never seen this. I guess they're redoing the whole road here, the whole trail. Huh. Pushed all the dirt to the side. Look at that. The obstacles are being cleared. Ha ha ha! Dragon, you're a narcissist, Dragon. Dragon, you're egotistical, Dragon. How dare you believe you're that important? Dragon, you have a god complex, and that's the bad thing. That's a bad thing. Dragon, you think like the devil. How dare you say you're the sexiest man alive? How dare you put down the general public? I'm offended, Dragon. I'm offended. Okay? I just want everything in my little box, matrix reality, to all make sense and be a repeatable, predictable program every single day. And I don't want anyone rocking the boat, okay? I don't want anyone rocking my comfortable little boat, all right? It may have some holes in it. I may keep shoveling out the water every day, all right? I'm just one medium-sized wave away from tipping over and drowning, but it's working for today, Dragon. Don't fuck up my little boat, Dragon, okay? Don't tell me about the source, Dragon, okay? Because I need to be demonic out here. All right? I need to be a little demon. All right? Mind controlled by aliens. Yes, my alien overlords. Yes, my oversoul. You want me to throw emotional poison on Dragon and try to put him in his place? Yes, Dragon must be put in his place. Yes. How dare he carry himself like a king? Who does he think he is? Everyone, let's insult Dragon. Everyone, let's try to make Dragon feel like he's crazy. Everyone, let's try to block Dragon from getting vagina just to see how insane he can get. Isn't that a good idea? I love you. Wee. Maybe I actually am the sexiest man alive. I mean, you gotta be damn sexy to have the audacity I have. Like, I'm just saying, you motherfuckers couldn't do what I do even if you tried. You don't have the charisma. Dragon, how dare you? You're making me feel stupid and less than. I'm your loyal viewer. Dragon, no, please. Dragon. No. I gotta unsubscribe from you, Dragon. You hurt my feelings. Dragon. You hurt my feelings. Bro. I kill aliens at night in my sleep. I do nothing but protect my energy from the vampires around me every goddamn day. I do nothing but use my magic to hunt vagina and create more attention and views. Because this world does not deem a man as having any fucking worth unless he has a bunch of numbers and material resources, numbers translating to material resources, to prove himself. A man is not enough by his own. He must have a bunch of shit he has accumulated around him to show everyone else that he is worth anything. That's just how it works, apparently. Guess what? Guess what? No one's trying to pay me to do anything unless it directly benefits them. People don't just pay you for the inspiration. Nope. Almost 300 subscribers. Has anyone donated anything? Oh, thanks, Dragon. You told me about the source and how I'm not going to be eternally damned. Wow. You know, I have $1,000. I could give you $5. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. Well, I don't believe you, Dragon. You didn't find the source. That's not possible. Okay. Have fun in the abyss, baby. You know I'm gonna see you later. Just kidding, never, never later. It's only right now. Where I do my magic, had 'em like how. Had 'em like how. Girl, let's do it right now. Oh, oh, oh. I roll big blunts, back. Bitch, don't gamble with your life like that, like that. That's Dolo right there. Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you guys what the plan is. I'm not even going to tell you guys what the plan is. But basically, I have to use my magic to manipulate a large amount of people, or a few important people, to put me on, give me the spotlight, so I can basically enchant the world. Just so you can pay me the money, so I can beat this game, get my woman, and get the fuck out of here. Because I'm a motherfucking chief. I'm the chief of Source Nation. Oh, you're not a chief of any nation. Okay, let's fight to the death. Tell me to my fucking face I'm not a chief of my own life and my own nation that I invented. You're gonna die. Not physically. I don't need to touch you, baby. I'll kill the spirit that you're coming in. I'll kill the thought form that you're coming in. You can't fucking tell me I'm not a sovereign king. I don't give a fuck what is on what paperwork. You're gonna die. Spiritually, not physically. I'm not gonna touch you because I don't have to. Unless you try me physically, in which case I wouldn't, but you know, it's on you. How much do you value your life? So, you want to fuck with Hollywood Dragon? You think I don't have the authority? I'm talking to the whole world. You think I don't have the authority to define my reality the way I want to define it? I get so many synchronicities, I can't even keep track of it. Like, I used to log it, now it's just like, oh, another one, another one, another one, another one. Like, my whole reality is magic. As I speak it, so shall it be. The issue is there's certain blockages because there's certain protocols. Because my energy is my frequency is so rare. I can't just like dabble in the mainstream like that. I can't just become part of the crowd. I don't know how to explain it. You know, you're probably going to interpret this as egotistical. Fine, whatever. But I don't care. This is my experience. Like, every time I try to be part of the movement going on, it's like there's no resonance. I can't relate. Like, at this point, I've come to the conclusion I'm literally an angel. Like, I'm literally an angel. Who else fights evil the way I do? Who else does magic the way I do? Who else could overcome darkness the way that I did? Who else would deliver you to the source like I have? Like, seriously. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired of people doubting me, not seeing the divinity. Some people can. I met a half-blind homeless guy yesterday as I was on the hunt for some pussy. And you know, every time I'm hunting, I do it from a spiritual level first and most foremost, okay? It's like, you know, you can look into quantum jumping, but basically I tap into the timeline that I want. I light up all my chakras to do it. I could get into that protocol I learned from the alchemist I met at the peyote ceremony. I was kind of already doing it, but he added like another layer to it. I could get into that. But okay, so psychic hunting. I was looking for my woman. I went to where my spirit told me to go, into a shop, a crystal shop. It wasn't just crystal, it was like a spiritual shop. They had a whole bunch of stuff, statues, religious figures, crystals, beads, jewelry, sage, you know, like all that kind of stuff. So there was wind chimes, a bunch of them, and there was a fan going, so it was blowing on the wind chimes, and there was like a circle of them. And I went in the middle of the circle, and I just listened to the wind chimes. I just listened. And it brought me back to my childhood. It brought me back to how I used to feel before I was worried about becoming somebody in this world. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And it took me back into my soul, like water. Like I was just in a bed of water, and it just like that's how I felt psychically. And like my heart kind of opened up, not like in a overly emotional way, just like a kind of like I was in awe, but silently. I don't know how to explain it. I realized like how easy it is to get lost in this world, chasing certain things and desires. And we lose ourselves. And there's a whole bunch of stormtroopers going about things in their certain way. And then it's like if you don't follow certain protocols in this reality, you can't even get your needs or desires met, and then you just lose yourself playing that game, and then you forget your roots basically. And I realized like Maybe everything really just is about how I feel on the inside. You know? Like the peace and fulfillment I have in my heart. And I try to help people. I try to tell them about the gold in my soul. I try to tell them about the source. They don't want to listen. They don't. Maybe they do. Maybe they're interested. They're curious, but they don't do anything with the information. So it's truly no way I can save people. I could show people all the gold I have. They wouldn't even believe that it's gold. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I asked the dragon figurine, one dragon to another, like, what do I do to manifest my woman? And it just pointed me back to my own heart, like, get yourself right within, basically. There's a certain thing that happens to men, and that is that we don't really believe that we can have something unless we make it happen. It's like this whole thing of force, the divine masculine trying to force everything using the force. And yeah, I mean, I have superpowers using the force, like Star Wars and all that, like young Jedi over here, but there's something else that's actually even more powerful than the force. It's like the force would be like the yang, and then there's the yin. Maybe it's not more powerful, but it's equally as important in the divine equation of balance. And that is the ability, instead of always having to do shit just to be shit, like silence. Just silence. That's the other thing peyote taught me. Just silence. Just be silent. Shh. Shh. Listen. Listen. Inner silence. So anyway, I could tell you about basically halfway losing my mind due to extreme exhaustion, because I went all night, and not being able to shut my mind off and being turbocharged with hyper masculine emotions, and it's not really that constructive. I firmly believe this society is designed to make men into subservient bitches. Like I think this society is designed to basically kill the male spirit. Females too, but men even more, because females are naturally social. They're better at just taking directions. If you ask a man to take directions his entire life, that's contrary to his nature. The symbol of a man is a circle with an arrow shooting out of it. Mars. Men create their own direction, their own frequency line to go do what they want to do. They're being told by another man their entire life what to do. That destroys the male ego. More than the ego, the spirit. That destroys the male spirit. And it's not okay. It's not okay. And I wish there were more men that had some actual balls to oppose this reality and the tyranny in it. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I'm like this and the rest of you are nutless bitches, but oh no, you hurt my feelings, Dragon. You're not allowed to say that, you nutless bitch. I said it. Fucking stand up to tyranny, speak your fucking mind, and fight for freedom. For not even just for you, for the woman and the children. Okay? Like, be a strong man that opposes tyranny. Okay? They can only take as much as you allow them to. Okay? If they're trying to impose slave restrictions on you, oppose that shit. Bruh. Bruh. Anyway, I don't know if there's even anyone still listening at this point. Am I just talking to myself? Maybe. What do I want to say? It's a lot of anger I have, and people try to tell me, like, all these spiritual people, oh, just go ahead and love and light everything away. Just be love, just be light, and don't be angry, and just be grateful. And I'm gonna make a gratitude list. I'm gonna get up every morning and sip my coffee and do my affirmations. I am abundance. I'm gonna play my meditation tape. Ding. Abundance is your natural state. Ding. Yes. Yes. Drinking your coffee. Well, time to get off to work. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Red light. Fucking red! Show them at the office. You're 5 minutes late. You want to be fired? No, Captain. I am abundance. I am abundance. Ding. Breaks over. Get back here, bitch. Where's the coffee? And that is how you enlightened. I'm enlightened, okay? I go to all the fucking alien seminars and workshops, and I do all the Reikis. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Sit down. Let the spiritual adult here speak. Mom, Dad, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how to live your life. You are dumb, deaf, blind sheep. I said it. That's what I think of you. Mom and Dad, that's what I think of you. Why the fuck am I out here blazing my own trail, my own roadmap? Why is it on me to break every generational curse? Why, when I show you the light, you still shy away from it? Like, I must be goddamn Hercules. Spirit, in the spirit, I must be Hercules to still be fighting this war. I must be Hercules. I must be. The fuck? Dragon, why are you so agitated? Because I should not even be in this situation right now. Okay? My heart is too big. I have too much love to give, to share. I have too much knowledge. I have too much charisma. I should be doing better in life. I have to fight the whole world every motherfucking day. And it's not even the world. It's like, it's not even nature. Like, nature's cool. Nature actually helps me manifest things. Nature keeps me sane. It's the people and whatever is mind controlling them. That's the problem. It's the people. It's the people that's the problem. It's not nature. It's the people. Okay? Let me make that clear. And the aliens. The aliens controlling the people. But the clones, whatever, you know. Technically, you're all clones, if you want to know. You can go to creationlightship.com and declone yourself if you even have a spirit left. But anyway, I'm not a clone. I did all my clone clearings. Like, you guys, how do you think I have so much luminescence? Like, you think that's just an accident? But anyway. Anyway. Got to go to creationlightship.com and get your spirit barcode off you, or you're eternally damned. That's the conclusion that I've come to. I found the exit point, and you motherfuckers are still not even going to listen to me. It's like, okay, then I guess I'm really out here fighting this war alone. Like, I thought walking this path would get me more women. It just made me completely out of resonance with all of them. So it's like, yeah, I have blinding light, but it's not compatible with anything in this reality. So there has to be resonance for a relationship to form. I used to believe in love. I used to believe in love. Then I sat back one day and I really looked at how all my past relationships ended, and I realized, you know what? Whatever all these women said to me during sex didn't matter for anything. Whatever all these women said when they were happy with me didn't matter for anything. Look at how they all did me in the end. Selfish, 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 and selfish. What honor? Debt? Oh, I have amnesia. What debt? Yeah, okay. What debt? Yeah. The problem is people can justify whatever fucked up behavior in their own mind. You know? Sure, everything Hitler did in his mind was justified to him. Crossing the river here. Well, it was a stream, I should say. It's drying out clearly. So, you know, I could go through all my exes, and basically I got addicted to black vagina. That's basically what happened a few years ago. You know, I had just the right MILF, put just the right sorcery on me. And I don't even want to say she did it intentionally or maliciously. It's just like she just really hooked me. Like I got a taste of it, and that's all I wanted in life from that point on. So there you go, Illuminati. If I ever get so powerful that you need to find a way to cause my downfall and send an agent to me, make it a hot black woman. There you go. Now you know my weakness. Doo-doo. I just love them. My sunflowers, I call them. I see sunflower synchronicities wherever I look when I'm trying to manifest a black woman. Wherever I look, sunflower, 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 sunflower. You know why? Because the first black woman, I don't want to say the first, but the first one that I had like a real connection with, you know, just really passionate, intimate sex. Like, she got sunflowers tattooed on her belly while we were together, and her name was Sunny. I'm not making this up. That's what happened. From then on, somehow the sunflower omen was just branded into my subconscious mind, associated with my desire for black women. And every time I try to manifest them, sunflower, 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 sunflower. It's like the more sunflowers I see, the closer I can get to them. But the universe is not letting me have it. And I've come to the conclusion, right now anyway, I've come to the conclusion, it's because there's literally no compatible mates for me in this area. There's none. Like, my frequency does not resonate with the reality around me. Like, I'm basically an alien here. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter how much razzle dazzle, how much shine. It doesn't matter. If there's no resonance, it can't work. So it's like I kind of just need me a unicorn, basically. And I don't think there's any in the area. Now, maybe there is. You know, I was walking out of the door today. Boom. Woman with the sunflower tat on her arms. I'm walking that way and she's walking that way. What is a door? A portal. Boom. I'm in another store. Boom. Woman with two overlapping sunflowers tatted on her arm. She goes, turns the corner. Then I see her come back with 2 water jugs over her shoulder. Okay, water, emotions, container, Aquarius, the water bearer, emotions. Right when I was thinking about my ex, like, yeah. You guys want to tell me that's a coincidence? Oh, I don't see coincidence. I see very direct communication between me and God. You guys want to tell me I'm not a magician? You guys want to tell me I'm not a warrior? You guys want to tell me I'm not him? Like, why the fuck should I have to try so hard to prove myself? Like, I'm tired. Truthfully, I'm tired. At what point can you just accept me for the knight in shining armor, the glowing hero that I am? Reality. At what point? Look at the sunset. At what point is enough enough? At what point is enough enough? Reality, world. At what point have I done enough to get everything I want and more? I want a fully healthy body, pain-free. Okay? I want to be a millionaire. I'll just say it. I want to never have to worry about money again. I don't need to be a billionaire. Just enough to forever live comfortably and do what I want in this life. Okay? I want my love. I want my black woman. I want my sunflower. And I will fight this entire reality to the death to get these things. To the motherfucking death. Because there's no point in even living otherwise. To the death. Tell me I can't have these things. Tell me I'm not him. I will destroy your thought form. We've been over this. You think you can superimpose your energy over mine and mentally manipulate me? You fucking can't. You'll fail. You think I'm not the alpha? You'd be wrong, buddy. You think I don't have spiritual, divine protection around me? You'd be wrong, buddy. You'd be wrong. You think I'm not the light? You think I don't know the source when I see it? You think I'm just making everything up? Or maybe everything is made up. I can't even tell who you are, dragon, you multiple personality ass magician, you. Okay. Maybe I'm all of the personalities. Maybe they're all a part of me. Maybe I'm every color of the rainbow. Maybe I'm the whole chakra system. Which reminds me, the alchemist. Here's the protocol to manifest anything you want. Oh, you're glad you stayed to the end now, aren't you? First, you know what you want to manifest. Boom, get in the spirit above your head, 8th chakra, okay? Boom, program into the spirit what you want. You can command it out loud, okay? Boom, 3rd eye, visualize what you want. Boom, drop into the heart. Feel with all your heart exactly what you want to manifest. Feel it right now. Boom, drop into the gut. This is the part I was missing. I was ignoring the gut before. Feel it in your gut feeling. You know, butterflies in the stomach. It's really grounded. Root chakra shit. Just feel it in your gut. Yes, this is what I want. Boom. Now you imagine the tunnel of white light, a crystalline tube going down your spine, your chakra system. Okay? Go to your heart one last time. Really feel what you want. And then you just send it off to the universe. You command it. Give me my black woman, my queen, beautiful, spiritual, sexy, all the good things. Boom. Shoot that up to God, no doubt, full confidence right now. I did that at the in Shasta last weekend. I met a brother at the headwaters that I happen to know. Met him at the farmer's market for my business I did last year, and he told me about he just came from the mushroom festival, and that was interesting because someone at work just randomly told me to go to that same mushroom festival. So I was like, all right, now I have to go. There's something going on here. So boom, he's telling me. I asked him, hey, are there any cuties there? He's like, oh yeah, lots of cuties. It's like, all right, I'm out. Peace, bro. So I go to the mushroom festival. Single-minded tunnel vision. You guys know what I want. Sunflowers. So scanning the whole thing. Like, all right, nothing, no, that's not what I want. No. Too old, too fat, too, I don't know, robotic. Too, no. Ah, boom! I see one. I only seen her for 0.1 seconds, and I went. Like, all right, I want her. I want her. All right. So then I'm like, all right. He gave me some mushrooms, so I'm a little bit like, and I don't like crowds either, so I'm kind of a little bit out of it. So I had to go collect my energy. I went to this corner, sat under a tree, did some breath work, got charged up. You know, give myself a little pep talk. All right, you dragon source, the sexiest man alive. Do some deep breathing. All right. Let's hop in this. Let's go. So I go back to her booth. She's a vendor. She's set up as a vendor. There's some bot in front of me. I'm talking to her. I just wait there calmly. Let her feel my energy, you know. I don't have to say anything necessarily. Finally, the bot leaves. I approach her. I say, Miss, you have radiant energy. She says, oh, you're colorful too. Because I was wearing my blue and gold dashiki. You guys have seen that in a few videos. And started talking. I told her what I learned in peyote. I said, this is the main thing I learned from peyote this weekend. Whatever circumstances you're in life, they don't matter. Whether you're a king or queen or you're homeless. It doesn't matter what's happening external to you. You know what's the only thing that matters? How you feel about yourself moving through life. That's what you have control over. Impeccability. Just do the best you can in every moment and you'll be a winner. You'll be a winner. I looked this woman right in her eyes when I said that. I leaned over the table, said, look, you can't completely control the circumstances around you. All you can do is your best. Impeccability every day, and you'll be a winner. I said it with that kind of conviction, with that kind of light right in her eyes. I had her mesmerized. She was lost in my eyes, bro. Lost. She was like, yeah, I'm a magician. I have the power to mesmerize. That's like the male magician energy superpower right there. The ability to mesmerize, to hook attention. Okay? I command attention. So anyway, started talking. I'm trying to remember what else I said to her. I said, are you single? Or not, this is what I said. So she was, I said, all right, I'll take, she's, okay, so she had some sea moss on the table. I said, oh, I was trying to manifest sea moss. She's like, oh, cool. So I said, all right, I'll take one of these and your phone number. And she tried to give me her business card. I said, nah, your personal number. She's like, I don't know. I said, are you single? And she's like, well, technically, yes, but I'm married. I said, what? What are you talking about? She said, well, you know, I married my future husband in spirit or something like that. Like basically she gave me the impression she had some kind of soul contract to be with a certain partner at a certain point, but it wasn't right now. I said, you don't sound too sure. All I'm saying is give me a chance. Just give me a chance. This gorgeous black woman, 10 out of 10, like curvy, maybe 5'10", like big, thick afro, like just gorgeous, like radiant. Okay? I'm looking this woman dead in her eyes the whole time. The whole time. You think I'm making this up? So, I get her phone number. I say, all right, we're going to meet later tonight. She said, oh, no, I'm traveling with my crew. It's not my car. I said, just text me whenever you're available. And wherever's convenient for you, we'll meet. She's like, okay, maybe. I said, no, maybe. I wouldn't take no for an answer. We're going to meet later. Text me when you're available. So then, that was that. Left my water there. I was going to go back for it, and I said, you know what? No, I'm going to leave her with those emotions encapsulated in that vessel for her to remember me by. I'll see her again. Faith. Faith. It's the other thing. That's the other thing peyote taught me. Where the fuck is your faith? Why are you trying to overthink everything all the time? What happened to faith? Faith. It's the key to magic right there, Mr. Magician. Faith. So, thinking over for a few hours what I want to say to her, I ended up going to a waterfall, a beautiful waterfall. Dunked myself in the river there. Just like really thinking, okay, how do I want to deliver this? What do I want to say? So I didn't hear anything from her for a few hours, of course, so I called her up. We spoke briefly. I convinced her to meet up with me at whatever Thai restaurant she was at. Drove to the Thai restaurant. Boom. Text her, hey, I'm here. She comes out to the bench. Hey, baby. So she sits down right there. She's right here in my face. Tell me about yourself. Oh, I started my medicine journey 10 years ago and all that. I said, you know what I see in you? I see a queen that hasn't woken up yet. I see a healer. I see someone extremely powerful that has not yet realized their potential. I see divinity. I see a goddess. Okay? I'm looking right in her eyes. I speak life into people, bro. I speak death on people too. Oh, you never know what you're going to get with Dragon. Anyway. She asked me about me. Who are you? I didn't waste any time. I said, look, I'm a magician. I'm an alchemist. Everything I touch turns to gold. When I speak things, they manifest. Okay? I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be an actor. You're going to pay me a lot of money to do it. A lot. I'm a king. I'm a sovereign chief of my own nation. Okay? We're going to have our own land somewhere. And I'm going to lead you to the source. We're going to heal. I'm going to show you what source energy is and what you need to do to heal everything in you spiritually and physically. Okay? I'm about freedom on all levels. What I do is I transmute darkness into light wherever I go. That's what I do. She's like, wow, that's a lot. I got a little smile from her. But she said, I don't know, and I'm kind of worldly, though. I'm not into all that spiritual stuff. I don't really like camping. I said, look, I will give you your worldly desires and the spiritual goods. You have both with me. I said, oh, that sounds good, but I don't know, how would this even work? I live in Orange County, which is just south of Los Angeles, California. I live in North California, so it's a bit of a drive. Okay. And I said, look, I was planning on moving to LA anyway. Okay? Going there anyway. Can you wait for me? She's like, I don't know. I don't do long-term relationships. I said, you know what? You know what my spirit told me? I had a conversation with my spirit. I asked it about you. She's like, yeah, you know what my spirit told me about you? She said, to follow me to wherever I am. I said, no. Spirit told me. I looked this woman dead in her eyes when I said this. My spirit told me, you're my wife and I love you. Yeah, I said this to a 10 out of 10 black woman in her face that I just met a few hours ago. That kind of balls. You know why I said that? Because she told me she was waiting for her husband earlier. So that's the only shot that I had. I had to convince her I was her husband. That was the reasoning there. And I realized after the fact, that wasn't my spirit that told me that. That was my dick. I thought it was my spirit. That was my dick. Good one, bro. You're funny. You try to take the place of my spirit, huh? Anyway, she's like, I don't know. Let me think about it. I said, no, there's no thinking. What does your heart tell you right now? And I put my hand on her heart. It's like this. We were standing at this point. I put my hand on her heart just like this. I said, feel. Be here now. Feel. What does your heart tell you about me? Shh. Feel. And I was like, I had like probably 5 times as much life force energy then as I do now. I'm back in the matrix. It's been a long week. I'm kind of sleep deprived right now, if you couldn't tell. I had like the fucking light. So I'm just on peyote and mushrooms. Like I was just like, okay. And she was just, it was like time froze. We were looking in each other's eyes. Like it was like the awe of eternity condensed into a singular moment as we looked in each other's eyes. And then we hugged. Okay. I must be going now, Dragon. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten. I'm tired. I need to go to the restaurant, finish my food, and go home. All right. I said, hold on. I have a gift for you. So I walk her back to my car. We're holding hands. She's like, oh, I'm tired. How much farther is it? I said, look, I will be your strength right now. She said, yeah, you are my strength. She said that to me. So I was holding her hand. And I took her back to my car, and I gave her a gallon of Mount Shasta spring water, straight from the headwaters, the starting point of the Sacramento River, sacred spring of some of the best water you could ever drink on the earth. I gave it to her. I said, try it. She said, oh, it's too big. I'll pour it in a glass. Because, you know, I guess she was kind of city mentality. I said, okay. She said, I must be going now, Dragon. I said, okay. Remember what I told you. Ask your spirit about me. Get into your heart. We'll talk Tuesday, 7 p.m. It was Sunday. I gave her 2 days. She said, I don't know. I said, get into your heart. Ask your spirit about me. Tuesday, 7 p.m. It's like, okay, bye. And I watched her walk into the sunset, metaphorically. Sun was actually over there, but metaphorically, okay? Tuesday, 7 p.m. Not actually 7 p.m. yet. Said, look, I'm going to call you. It's earlier Tuesday afternoon. She says, I don't have an answer for you, Dragon. Because basically I proposed to marry her. Nothing. It's now Friday. Still nothing. I sent her my favorite video I made. How to transform into a superhuman or something like that. Made that video a couple months ago. Okay. How to transform into a superhuman. Just says delivered, doesn't say she read it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to see her again. But then I realized, you know, why? I obviously cannot build something with anyone that wishy-washy, that can't even say yes or no, or make a decision, or be counted on to do anything in any kind of time frame. Like she was saying, oh, I might go travel to Spain. Oh, I'm living here now. Oh, I'm nomadic. Oh, I'm really good at saying bye. I can't build anything with that one so fucking wishy-washy. Like, I can't build anything with the invertebrate jellyfish. Like, fucking be here now and stand for something. I need a woman like that. I need a real woman. Fuck. Did they even make those anymore? Like, serious question. Yeah. It's just my dick chasing sunflowers. Oh, I'm going to get one. Like I said, I don't give up until thy will be done. Magician. Much love. Sunflowers. Doves. Out the magic hat. Why do I do this? What do I want? What do I want? Do I want peace? Or do I want my desires met? Both? Can I have both? People say, oh, you shouldn't have desires. It's going to attach you to things. What would be the point in living this life if you had no desires? Like, truthfully, there wouldn't be anything to do. Like, you're just going to sit there like a rock meditating all day? What's the point? Oh, you shouldn't have desires to be better and do more and inspire the world. Oh, you shouldn't have goals that big. No, fuck you. I should have goals as big as my spirits, which is clearly massive. Motherfucker. Now. Yep, and these wage slaves, they don't want to admit you're the shit because you offend them. Because you remind them of everything that they're not. You remind them of the dreams that they gave up on. You remind them of their own failure in life just with your audacity and your spiritual courage. Just with you being your natural self. You remind them of their own failure. That's what it is. That's where the haters come from. That's what it is. I remind them of what they wanted to be, but gave up on being. I am the embodiment of the shadow of humanity transmuted into the beautiful flying phoenix. The motherfucking dragon. He is I, and I am him. Do you like my